Hello, everyone, and welcome. Day 2 of preseason testing has concluded, and we have further insight into what we can expect from the upcoming season. So, it looks like Red Bull has taken the cake yet again. No surprise there. I am sure nobody is shocked. However, it appears that Ferrari might have the ability to bring a championship battle to Red Bull this year. Unfortunately, seems that Mercedes has failed in their winter break development, and seemingly same with my favorite team, McLaren. That is quite disappointing, as I was hoping Lando or Oscar was going to be able to bring a true championship battle to Verstappen. It seems that this year that won't be the case. However, again, I'm not surprised to see that happen. When it comes to the midfield teams, well, it seems the battle's on, to say the least. Alpine has seemed to drop the ball yet again, and they could very well be fighting against Williams. It's funny enough. So, might have two cars at the bottom of the grid battling it out for no points whatsoever. That's a little bit shocking of Alpine. I honestly thought them to be further towards the midfield, but it appears that's not going to be the case. Aston Martin is still Aston Martin. That doesn't seem to surprise me either. Granted, I did think they were going to make leaps and bounds with the assistance of Fernando Alonso. Appears I was wrong about that. Good thing Alonso's contract ends this year. Let's hope that he can get a contract with Mercedes. Now, wouldn't that be something? Granted, rumors do indicate that Sergio Perez could very well be moving to Mercedes. Now, wouldn't that be something else? I don't know about all of you, but I would be buying that gear inside of a second from the F1 store. I'll tell you that much right now. Sergio Perez and Mercedes, that would be amazing. However, how would he work with George Russell? Now, that's the serious question. I don't know if they would make good teammates for each other. Yes, Sergio has the potential to be Valtteri Bottas all over again for Mercedes, but I don't think that they will have the ability to put their full faith into George Russell as they did Lewis Hamilton during his era at Mercedes. So that could create a bit of a conundrum, to say the least. Well, we'll see. Nonetheless, Ferrari appears to have a decent amount of pace this year. I'm honestly hoping that Carlos Sainz is going to be able to outperform Charles Leclerc and continue to showcase his abilities, thusly almost ensuring his seat with Audi once they join in, I do believe, 2026. So I would love to see Carlos head that team, be number one driver. Of course, we have to wait and see until the team is officially announced and portrayed on social media and true driver rumors are suggested. However, I feel that Carlos could very well head the team of Audi, depending on his performance this year with Ferrari. And in my opinion, his consistency is far greater than that of Charles Leclerc in terms of overall lap pace, lap to lap, just ability and concentration and not to make mistakes or fuck ups. Like, Carlos is considerably better than made a legal mistake there. Sorry about that, folks. But Carlos just has the ability to maintain himself on track and maintain his emotions on track far greater than that of Charles Leclerc. So I hope that he's going to be able to outperform his teammate this year and, pretty much guarantee himself a spot with Audi. For Sergio Perez, it appears that he does not have a hang of this new Red Bull car and the no side pods. Seems he's really struggling with that from day 2 indication. If that's the case, he's not even going to have a hope in hell of battling Max for a championship. But granted, I would say we would all argue that that hope is minimal in the first place. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a battle between potentially Carlos and Max or Charles and Max. Personally, I hope it's going to be Carlos. We shall see. There you go. That's a podium for McLaren. Probably not going to happen for the first half of the season yet again in 2024. Repeat history, right, boys? But overall, that's my thoughts on preseason testing. Seems that Ferrari has the ability to take a fight to Red Bull. Red Bull, though, definitely has the pace. They'll average at least a bare minimum of most likely anywhere from 300s to 500s a second per lap on Ferrari. So unless they're able to figure something out really good between the first, 5 races to summer break, I doubt that Ferrari truly has a hope in hell of winning the championship. But with Sergio struggling in the Red Bull, there's a possibility that team points could be more favorable for Ferrari than that of Red Bull, thusly allowing them to take the Constructors' Championship. But I do think the Drivers' Championship is still in favor of Max. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. But all right, you guys have yourself a great day, and until the first Grand Prix of this year. All right, guys.